me repeatedly. The first assault from him happened at Safeway, at the can machine. Now, that's not the first assault against me in a Safeway parking lot here in Tillamook. It's not even the first assault in the parking lot, because, you know, the first person I saw victimized in that parking lot was a 14-year-old girl assaulted by Officer Mike Reeves while her and two of her friends were trying to turn in her stepdad. Andrew Wolnez seemed to think that victimizing an innocent man is okay. Now, he wanted to accuse me of doing blues, among other things. Wanted to accuse me of being a pedophile and a murderer. And he's wrong. But that doesn't matter. See, he didn't stream that shit in front of all those people because he was right. He did that because he wanted to discredit me and try to make it okay for him somehow magically to be violent with me. And then he wanted to play victim when he was recorded doing it. Well, that's fucking stupid. Way fucking stupid. Now, he's going to have to admit that he lied, or he will never hear the end of it. I don't mind posting his picture up on literally every single post. I don't. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna. See, when you choose to victimize an innocent man, you fuck up. Now, of course, between him and Chris Stafford and Molly, it's not exactly a fun situation for me. Not that any of you care. Now, this guy wanted to accuse me of doing blues, wanted to accuse me of being a pedophile, and wanted to accuse me of being a murderer. Well, he's going to have to come up with a child that I molested in order for him to pretend like I'm a pedophile, or for me to let it go. Either he is going to admit that he fucking lied, or he needs to come up with a goddamn victim, and there isn't one. When it comes to me being a murderer, well, he's either A, going to have to come up with an actual victim, or B, he's going to have to admit that he lied. What a dumbass. Now, he just kept this shit up over and over and over again. And somehow, magically, this is all right. It's all right if he calls me names, then it makes it all right, doesn't it? Now, the last time that he pulled this shit, what did he do? Well, we'll show you. We'll show you this one first, because it's easy to grab. Well, let's fast forward it to where he's being a dipshit. $27.42 in the link. Fucking. Yeah, this isn't the one. This one that I was trying to click on. I clicked on the wrong one. First Christian Church for some food. Don't hurt yourself. Thank you much. I was just making sure I got out of the building before wolnez messed with me. That's right. I left the environment so I could avoid that. Hey, I got a big, huge, giant question for y'all. I don't think that's... A lot of people tell me shit like, well, whenever I see a homeless person, I always remind myself they have a mother. I'm like, when I see one of them, I don't remind myself I have a mother. I remind myself they're a human being. But that's kind of the point that they try to make in saying that. You are more than the label I put on you. If I see you smoking crack, and maybe it's the first time you ever smoked crack, maybe you smoke it every day, it doesn't matter. What matters is, if I choose to call you a crackhead, or choose to believe that you're a crackhead, or project onto you that you're a crackhead, maybe you are a crackhead, but that's not all that you are. There's still a human being in there. Just a lot of people are having a real hard time seeing it, because they're not willing to look, and that's what gets you stuck in that funk. Like I said, as long as people don't mess with me, I don't mess with them. Tillamook, and then you fucking say. All right, here we go. There's wolnez right there. What a fucking punk. That's the thing. He needs to just leave me alone. That's right. He rode by my vehicle, talked some trash. You are more than the label I put on you. If I see you smoking crack, and maybe it's the first time you ever smoked crack, maybe you smoke it every day, it doesn't matter. What matters is, if I choose to call you a crackhead, or choose to believe that you're a crackhead, or project onto you that you're a crackhead, maybe you are a crackhead, but that's not all that you are. There's still a human being there. Just a lot of people are having a real hard time seeing it, because they're not willing to look, and that's what gets you stuck in that funk. You do not have the right to assault people, to harass people, or to destroy their things. I don't mess with them. And there he goes. All right, here we go. I was talking about the situation, and he wanted to ride by as close to my car as fucking possible and start talking shit, when he's the one being predatory. And then he come back to do it. There's wolnez right there. What a fucking punk. And that's the thing. Literally, he's going out of his way looking for trouble. Not that it matters. Nobody at that goddamn church, especially Eileen, is going to do a damn thing. Stop fucking thing. Get that fucking thing out of my face. It's not in your face. Now, this is the 7th time that he did this shit. Get away from my face. wolnez, stop. That fucking thing off. Stop. It is not okay to assault people, punk. Fuck you. You're a bitch. I hope that quenches your thirst. It did, wolnez. Now what am I going to do if he gets within 50 feet of me again? I'm going to point the goddamn camera at him. That's right, that's First Christian Church here in Tillamook. On the bright side, at least I'll look good white stuff on my face. That's right. At first he was trying to pour it on my phone. Shit about him begging. It's one of the first things you got to hear him say on camera. That's right. So let's go take a look. One of the people who worked at Safeway. She apologized to me because she saw this go down. She said the reason I didn't say anything is because I got talked to at Safeway. Well, that fucking sucks. Now, of course, that's Andrew Wolnez right there. That ain't the first time that he was doing that, and it won't be the last. Now, let's make sure we go all the way back. We'll make sure that we play more videos of this son of a bitch. We'll start off at the very beginning, and we'll play our way through, won't we? Absolutely. You want to accuse me of being a pedophile? You better come up with a child I did something to. Since I'm not a pedophile, you're not going to find one. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for telling the truth. I'm not sorry for recording predators like Andrew Wolnez. I'm not sorry. Don't be a predator. Do not be a predator. That's pretty fucking simple. Now, who helped him to get away with that shit? Well, everyone at the Seventh-day Adventist Church and everyone at the First Christian Church. See, none of these people give a fuck. They just want to be able to say, oh, I volunteer to help feed the homeless. Bitch, you help people get away with harming us. Are you fucking kidding? How did this shit start? Well, I've been having to deal with a bunch of predators between the ages of 14 to about 80. There are a lot of predators. Molly, I don't know how old she is. She might be 80. I don't fucking know. I just know she's a twisted, manipulative bitch. And she's recorded on my channel too. Same shit as Wolnez. Except she wanted to beat on my vehicle because she wanted to own and possess Tom. Well, fuck Tom. Let's watch this shit here. Antagonistic and threatening over something to do with some kids. You'll just have to ask him. September 21st. Poor guy. See, talking trash. All these little druggies out here do this.
Yeah,
ain't no different.
You're fucking lucky, dude. You're fucking lucky.
I am not lucky. I'm stuck with people like you, junkies like you.
I'm not a junkie. I don't do drugs.
Get out of my face. Now, why did I start recording here? Because the man was fucking threatening me for almost a minute and a half. And no, it wasn't a safe enough to walk away situation. By this point, I had to worry that if I turned around, I was going to get fucking assaulted. There's also the fact that I have to show that this shit is actually happening. This guy wanted to keep it up. Wanted to outright slander my name and lie about me. Nope, this guy can kiss my ass.
Don't ever call me a fucking drug. I don't do drugs.
What a fucking druggie.
Talk about me doing blues, I don't touch that shit. Now back off me.
And there he wants to claim that he saw me. Now, this is what this Fort Knocker looks like. This guy's a piece of shit. If I see him within 50 feet of me, I'm going to record him. I'm also pulling out my bear mace. Now, I don't want to hurt this man. I do not want to hurt this man. But this is only one of 7 assaults.
Back off of me. Back off.
Fuck you.
Back off.
You.
Back off. Fucking druggy piece.
Now, what the fuck did the people at Safeway do about this? Nothing. I was told to go to the Safeway people if he does it again. And I did. Just like I was told to go to the staff at First Christian Church if I was attacked on the church property again. And then 2 more times I was assaulted on that property and did go to those people. By the time he pulled this shit, there was no sense going to fucking Eileen or anybody else in that goddamn church. Wolnez wasn't my first predator at the First Christian Church.
Shit.
Is this what you do?
Fucking druggy piece of shit.
Oh, you're fucking...
Jesus goddamn Christ.
This guy needs to fucking go.
Now, it took almost a minute and a half to get this video started. Imagine the amount of bullshit that I had to go through. Now then, of course, I didn't stop recording. No. I got away from them and I stepped by somebody professional looking. Now, I was told by one of the staff here that he's not even allowed in the store.
I'll head over here and wait my turn.
But I've seen him go in and out of the store at least a dozen times.
Could you get someone to the bottle room, please? Now, of course, this is the life that I get to deal with. People wanting to be bullies, people wanting to threaten, people wanting to harass, and me having to be the gentleman.
This guy's just going to keep going on. He wants to, of course, do what a woman does. Slander your name when she does something wrong. So Andrew Wolnez, from here on in, is going to be referred to as she.
Away as soon as I saw somebody professional looking. I don't mind waiting over here until he's done with his turn.
There's a difference between going to your friends for help because you're being harmed and trying to enlist people to harm others. What's the difference between me and Andrew Wolnez? He's a violent predator. I'm not. He's also a local. I'm not. Now, obviously, I'm not the only predator of his, or the only victim of his. Sorry. Just like with Farnsworth, I wasn't his only victim. Matter of fact, when I first met Farnsworth, what was he doing? He was yelling at James Roberts that James was a pedophile who had a secret room for molesting children in his fucking apartment. I've been to James's apartment. There's no place to do that. Now, in between
that. Keep running his mouth though. See, that's the point here. I don't choose for people to bully, but I certainly choose to stand up to them. That was a good catch earlier, by the way. Now, of course, I could go over there and start trouble with him. I could even try threatening him like he was doing. But the thing is, avoiding drug use was nearly impossible. You just can't do it. Just to be an asshole? No, it wasn't.
His same video, about 14 minutes in.
Punk asses.
Goddamn right, I keep talking fast. I told you, I'll take the ass whooping.
Keep the guy recorded in case he tries anything again.
It is my right. Absolutely my right for my safety.
You do not get to try to assault me. You do not get to try to assault me. Do not touch my phone. There he is. There he...
He kept on hitting me and my phone. Now you notice I said, you do not get to try to assault me. Now why did I say try? Because he fucking missed. He missed repeatedly. But you notice his arm was in a sling, and of course I'm walking with a cane. And what did nearly every employee at the Starbucks, or sorry, the Safeway tell me I should do? They told me to tase him. They told me to pepper spray him. They told me to hurt him. Between turning him in and hurting him, their idea was to hurt him. That right there is what I have to spray him with. I gave away my other one because of predators like Wolnez. He's obviously a loose cannon looking for any excuse. Now, in this very same day, I found out his name because he got on my channel and wanted to type that he didn't assault me. Really? Well, he did hit me. He also repeatedly hit my phone.
He is. That's the thing, is that people look for trouble. They look for trouble.
And he just kept it up. So, of course, what did I do? Well, he yelled at me more than once. Thought that was okay. Just continuing to harass me over and over and over again. So, of course, where did I find out his name? This video right here has some of the N-words being screamed at me, I'm pretty sure. That's right after I found out his name, because he got a hold of me on this account, the Andrew Wolnez account, to harass me on YouTube. By the way, it's 4 o'clock. Yep. Now here's another predator. This guy is a registered sex offender named Robert Franklin Warnick. He did the same exact bullshit. Wanted to threaten my life repeatedly, threaten assaults against me repeatedly, assaulted me, not once but twice, and then slandered my name. The cops in Chapel ain't much different than the cops here. It's a KKK heavy town. Alright, so what are we doing? We're looking for more Andrew Wolnez assaults. The video we're looking for right now is called Andrew Wolnez. Show us on this Pegasus where the bad Sean touched you. Oh, come on. Where the hell is it? Why is it skipping out on that? Come on. Here it is.
Don't touch you. Go ahead.
When was this? September 21st.
I expect you to back your shit up.
Now, where's the victims, huh? You accused me of being a pedophile. Where's your proof? Where's this supposed victim? You wanted to claim I'm wanted for murder. Show me your proof. Where's this supposed victim? See, that's the thing. Predators like Andrew Wolnez, they don't give a shit. What they want is for other people to help them to destroy another person's life because he just wanted an excuse. Someone he could hurt, just like all the rest of these predators. Now, of course, this video at about 14 minutes in, no, this one's about 7 minutes in.
Silver Tacoma. Yeah. That's a predator.
By the way, Krista, in this video, I went and talked to Krista. This is one of Eileen's daughters. And I went and hid in there. Until he went away. You goddamn right.
You call me a fucking predator, you fucking punk?
Here's this predator over here beating on my vehicle.
Don't get...
And there he is hitting my phone repeatedly.
You are a predator.
You call me a predator?
You're being predatory towards me.
Fucking 6 kids, motherfucker!
6 kids, he says. 2 daughters. Well, it seems to me that this beggar shouldn't have any fucking kids. Should not have any kids. Who is it that was dumb enough to breed with this predator? I don't fucking know. But he just keeps it up. And of course, I stand up for myself.
You motherfucker!
Do not touch
You're
me.
fucking lucky I don't beat your fucking ass!
Back off.
Get out of this fucking car and fucking
Back
stop
off,
you!
Chimo.
Fuck you! Time off! You come here, Chimo! You're fucking lying. Do not threaten! You wanted for murder! Back off! I am not! Yeah, you lying sack of shit! You wanted for murder! Fucking lying sack of shit! You are! Okay. You fucking dumbass! Get the fuck out of here! Oh, in Colorado! Look at that! Get the fuck out of here!
Jesus goddamn Christ, this guy's dumb as a fucking stump. Now you notice, yeah, while he's assaulting me, what am I doing? I'm still running my goddamn mouth. I'm not sure if you realize how many ass whoopings I've taken. It's worth it. Standing up to my predators is fucking worth it. What a fucking dumbass. Now here's Nicole. Hold on. Here's Nicole Vertner. I can't go to her for help. She'll pawn me off on drug addicts like Brian. That's not appropriate. She also went out of her way to reword everything that I said so that it somehow magically justifies her not doing her job as a mandated reporter. And like many predators, such as Eileen, she wanted to talk to her friend in law enforcement. Yeah, no, that's not the way that it works, Nicole, and you fucking know it. So, we're gonna go forward to the point where I get assaulted at one of the churches by Farnsworth, or sorry, not Farnsworth. I don't want to blame Farnsworth for shit that he didn't do. He did a lot of messed up stuff. He really did. But on the bright side, he knocked his shit off. He also admitted that he fucked up. Now this one right here, this is when he assaulted me at the Seventh-day Adventist Church. By the way, there's 2 assaults that aren't even on here. I didn't get the chance to start recording until after the situation was done. I did go back and check. One of them didn't even get started until after the situation was over. Now in this one, obviously, dinner at Seventh-day Adventist Church, hoping I don't get messed with. Usually it's okay. Tillamook, Oregon, September 27th. By the way, there was also an assault on the 23rd. Now this assault here starts at about 27 minutes in. 26:54 will start it. At this point I'm in my car. I've seen Wolnez. He went to the Seventh-day Adventist, or no, not the Seventh-day Adventist. This is Seventh-day Adventist Church. This is the one where it's at 30-something minutes that he does that shit. Here's where I get out of my car. Now at this point, I haven't seen Wolnez yet.
Probably just on an intimidation run. Oh, there it's back on.
Having connection issues with my phone at the time.
Yep, the cops often go on intimidation runs.
You're going to notice that there's actually cops present within about 150 feet in a lot of these situations. Guaranteed, if I fight back, the cops will see that. They all know I'm trying to turn them in for crimes they actually committed. I also have evidence on my channel of those crimes. Of course, they're not going to fucking help me.
Alright. Let's see if I go locate myself a tobacco. What part of the tobacco?
Now, mind you, this has been 30-something minutes this has been playing. So I didn't start playing just to go point the phone at him.
Oh, You know, that's the thing. I didn't say nothing to him.
He started shit.
Stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. You need to
You get to
stop.
see him swinging at me and swinging at my phone, and he misses me a bunch.
Do not hit my stuff. Do not.
But he hit my phone a lot.
My things. Stop.
There he tried to hit me again. Missed me entirely.
Yeah, dude.
Now that lady who you hear, that's Dora. She is a severely fucked up meth addict here. And she's done a lot of fucked up shit to me as well. But she's pretty fucked up in the head, and I don't hate her.
Yeah, well, you tried to threaten him too, apparently. That's the thing, is that stuff don't need to happen. This is the sixth time he's done this. Hey, cop just fucking left too. Did you see that? Yeah, I did. What the fuck? Stupid, dude.
See, I'm not the only one who noticed.
Somebody $1 for a cigarette?
Yep. Now, of course, there's even more. When was this one? September 27th. That's right. But that's not all. See, this punk who wanted to accuse me of being a pedophile, accused me of being a murderer, accused me of a lot of different shit, and assault me repeatedly over this bullshit. Over and over and over and over. Not that it matters, nobody cares. Now there's also the situation with Ryan. And Brian. Let's see. But the one we're looking for now is which one? That's right. We're looking for another assault by Wolnez, aren't we? The one we're looking for now is at First Christian Church. Oh, restricted call. Got harassers already. Just so you know, this piece of shit's called over 40 times today. Over 100 times yesterday. Do I get a yeehaw? Now, because of repeated assaults and abuse by pieces of shit like this, we got some guy calling himself Guy Whitener typing shit on here. He's just being a troll. So what do we do with trolls? We'll allow him that one comment. If he keeps it up, he gets blocked. No problem. Oh, just so you know, this crime spree here, I know the guy that did it. He's the roommate of the guy Nicole Vertner wanted to pawn me off on. A friggin' drug addict. Well, that ain't too bright. Now here's one of the vehicles of the youth that been harassing me. ZVF 568, silver pickup, throwing eggs, toilet paper, insults, granola bars. Yep. Over and over they did this shit. I could show you the stuff with Christian too. With him threatening some in this town. While fucked up on drugs. Alright.
To me earlier. The ability to defend myself, of course. Yeah. Now, did I defend myself? Not with this thing. I don't want to fucking hurt the piece of shit.
Right. What day is this? October 17th.
He's one of those idiots who only understands violence. How do you get him to listen to reason? Am I able to defend myself against him? Bet y'all wish I'd try. Springfield, Colorado. Chesapeake, Virginia.
All right, let me see.
You
Maybe it's
have
this
to
one.
be dead to be heard. Oh, wait. When it comes to me being murdered by a spouse, yeah, men are actually more likely to be murdered. Oh, there's a predator right across the street. Robert Wolnez. Or sorry, Andrew Wolnez. So what do? Make sure I record it. Every time I see a predator, I make sure I record it.
I'm gonna keep on assaulting me.
Dickhead decide to stop assaulting me. Stop assaulting you. Stop. I'm wanting you to stop videoing. Stop.
I don't care if he wants me to stop videoing me. He's already assaulted me enough.
Assault me on multiple occasions. No, I am not. I am recording it every time that you come around me.
He does not have the right to assault me or to attempt to destroy my things. Now see here, he's going to try to break my phone.
Step off of me. Do not touch my phone. This is harassment right here.
No, stop pressing it again.
Now this dumb cunt needed to stay the fuck out of it.
I will not stop recording.
This lady is mentally fucking retarded. This is why you don't trust women. Do not trust women. Women do not have a right to stick their nose in our business. They do not have the intelligence, obviously, if they're from Tillamook. You don't want me to insult all women in Tillamook? Well, with all due respect, all of them do this shit. This lady thinks she's magically fixed it, and she wants me to not record.
Would you stop?
I'm not going to stop.
No!
People assaulting me or threatening me. This will not happen.
He's not. He's walking.
I don't care if he's recording or not. He doesn't.
Let me ask you something. If your daughter is fucking raped, and her predator walks away after raping her, does that make it fucking okay, you stupid cunt?
This is not okay. I can tell he's walking away. I am recording for my safety.
Okay, you guys are safe. Break
Now, this is one of the situations where I do talk to the people over there at Safeway. They tell me to go into the building when this shit happens.
Police won't listen to me. They've been predatory towards me too.
Now, that's October 17th.
First time I was ever assaulted by him was right over there at the cams. And I went across the street to get away from him. But as soon as somebody starts assaulting me, I'm going to record it every time I see them for my safety.
And it's a smart idea, dumbasses. What's the difference between me and a woman? A woman will record it so that she can try to play it off that she's a victim. I record it because these pieces of shit actually victimize me. Now, of course, that's not the only one. How many times has he assaulted me so far? Over and over and over again. Yep. Let's see. Now we're going to another one. We're going to find one more. Why is that? Because he just kept his shit up. That's right. He thought it was okay. Over and over again. Meanwhile, after the situation with at least 3 people at the First Christian Church when I first started going there, and the situation with at least 3 people at the Seventh-day Adventist Church, not to mention the staff members. Yeah, I have to record anytime I go anywhere. And lots of people tell me, oh, that's really smart of you. Well, of course it is. Of course it's really smart of me. Now you notice I use them filthy curse words that nobody wants to hear. Right? You don't want to hear that shit. You think I want to hear it? If this happened to a woman, how many of you would have treated the situation differently? Nearly all of you. That's right. Now this one right here.
First Christian Church for some food.
Now this one right here, it's about 27 minutes in.
Matters is, if I choose to call you a crackhead, or choose to believe that you're a crackhead, or project onto you that you're a crackhead.
When was this one?
Maybe you are
October
a crackhead,
26th.
but that's not all that you are. There's still a human being in there. Just a lot of people are having a real hard time seeing it because they're not willing to look, and that's what gets you stuck in that. Like I said, as long as people don't mess with me, I don't mess with them. Tillamook, and then you fucking.
There he is, starting
here
shit.
We go. There's wolnez right there.
He thinks he should be allowed to harass me, shouldn't be allowed to record it.
Punk.
He thinks he should be allowed to assault me and that I shouldn't be allowed to record it.
That's the
He
thing.
thinks he should get to
He
destroy
needs to
my
just
evidence.
Leave me alone.
No. Abso-fucking-lutely not. This man is a career criminal. What are the chances that he's a deadbeat?
Get that fucking thing out of
Says
my
he's
face.
got 6 kids. Is he taking care of them? Obviously not.
Back up. Get away from me. Wolnez, stop. That fucking thing off. Stop. It is not okay to assault people, punk. Fuck you. You're a bitch. I hope you.
Now you notice, I don't get violent with him. He gets violent with me.
Punk. Like I said, as long as people don't mess with me, I don't mess with them.
And immediately, he starts shit.
Here we go.
And then he wants to, making fun of Tillamook, and then you want to beg? Bitch, you with the same goddamn feet I am, motherfucker.
There's wolnez right there. What a fucking punk. That's the thing. He needs to just leave me alone.
You see, he rides by and fucking talks shit, starts shit, and then wants to play victim and try to assault me. And
Thing out of my face.
of course,
Not in your face.
it's not in his face. He come up on me.
Wolnez, stop. That fucking thing off. Stop. It is not okay to assault people, punk. Fuck you. You're a bitch. I hope that quenches your thirst. It did, Wolnez.
I'm against sexual assault, but if he was my cellie, I might make an exception. And that's the First Christian Church.
Watch.
Now let's show you.
Right side. At least I look good white stuff on my face.
Yep. Got ice cream on my face. Who provided that ice cream? The First Christian Church. Now let's try Jamie again. Jamie again, Sean David. Now this is a lesson in how to defuse situations. Just like when there was so many people there, and not a goddamn one of them did a damn thing. Nobody cares if you harm a man, and that's why we need to let women just take assault after assault after assault. When a woman wants help, understand that most of the time, she's trying to get an innocent man killed. So when he's telling the dumb bitch to get the fuck away from him, maybe you should pay attention to that. Now, this is in the Dalles, Oregon. This woman here, Jamie, shows why it is that you cannot turn your back on a predator. When are they most likely to assault you? You can't run away like Jamie does. At this point, it was just yelling. there. I saw him push her out of the corner, out of the side window. But I got to get it recorded or nobody's going to do anything. If someone makes false allegations, I'll be harmed for it. Hey, see, he's running after her, and then she turns around and he stops running. She's still facing him in that. She turns around, and out the back of her head, she's trying to get away from him. He runs up again. This is why you never turn your back to a fucking predator. Never turn your back on a piece of shit like wolnez.
Hitting people, that ain't okay.
Now look at how many people are in the background there. There's at least 30 fucking people there.
All right.
All along the side of the building.
I'm Sean Schwartz.
All up in the picnic tables here.
Sean Schwartz.
That's my sister. Right?
It doesn't make it okay to hurt people.
If I threw a piece of breed on her face.
He didn't. He hit her hard enough that you can fucking hear it. That's right. He hit her so hard that you could fucking hear it. God bless America, right? Also, Guy Whitener, thank you for not trolling anymore. Thank you for just making one comment and not going off like an asshole. Because this is some pretty serious shit. A lot of people get on here and troll me and bully me. Now, any of you who know about that girl in Colorado, she was a grown-ass woman shot by Joseph Michael Lopez. Am I wanted for murder in Colorado? No! The guy who killed Natalie's in fucking prison. Now, this piece of shit wanted to make any excuse as a valid excuse to get violent with me. Well, that's not fucking okay. Now, as much as I believe I should be posting up a lot of educational shit, we're going to make sure the wolnez picture is on the front of every one of these from here on in. Every single one of them. He's going to need to, first of all, he's going to need to apologize for lying about me. He's going to need to apologize for assaulting me repeatedly, for trying to break my things. And then he's going to need to help me turn in actual predators. Now that's repenting. That's professing by mouth. That's the first part. And then your works are important, unless you're a fake-ass evangelical. Oh, my mom's evangelical. What does that mean? It means weekend war. What does evangelical mean? It means any excuse. God is an excuse for evangelicals. Evangelicals don't believe in God. They show this by, of course, playing it off like ignoring everything and pretending you believe in God somehow absolves you of all your sins and you're going to heaven. No, 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 no. Repenting doesn't mean that you tell a priest once a week. That's Catholic. But Catholics, it's not just about admitting your sins, is it? It's about making steps to repair the damage that you've done through that sinning. There are literally hundreds of assaults recorded on my YouTube channel. Hundreds. I'll admit straight up, I don't have anybody that has come up to me and claimed that Andrew Wolnez raped them as a child. And then again, nobody's come up to Andrew Wolnez and told him that I raped them as a child either. But he wanted to call me a pedophile in order to justify his sins, to justify his crimes, and to justify his assaults. And then, just like Natalie Bollinger, he wanted to play victim. Just like Alicia Bollinger, he wanted to play victim. This is not a victim. Andrew Wolnez is the epitome of what a predator is. Then one of his excuses, this is what people in houses do. They want to call everybody out here who's going through hell a beggar. If you go to the churches for food, you're a beggar. Well, he's a beggar too, isn't he? That's right. If I see Andrew Wolnez, I don't stop. If I go to the church to get something to eat and Andrew Wolnez is there, I fucking leave immediately. Yeah. He showed up, walked into the building that day. When he walked into the building, I left. I'm not sticking around with fucking predators there. But he just kept up his bullshit, didn't he? So here's a whole video full of Andrew Wolnez being a goddamn predator, and a whole video with a lot of people who took an active role in helping him to get away. That's right. By not helping the victim to turn it in right away, you help Andrew Wolnez to get away. When you make suggestions that I go inside of the Safeway next time he does it, well, going into the Safeway is what I've been told to do repeatedly. If he does this on the property, come in and let us know. Well, I do. And what happens? Nothing. Same thing with Chris Stafford, victimizing me over and over again, and his friends. Chris Stafford come up to my vehicle just the other night, beat on my vehicle. His friends came and parked in all of the empty spaces around me and were being very passive aggressive, including a woman in a red Honda. I believe it's a Honda Civic, and it's got the word Honda in big white letters, a Honda sticker on the back of her red Honda. Now that woman, it's not the first time that she had been predatory towards me. It's not. She had been predatory towards me at the laundromat where Chris works. Chris is a predator. He chose to be predatory. Not just towards me, but also towards women in this town, as well as stealing firearms. That's right. Stealing firearms. We've got verification from Amanda, from Gary, from Amanda's mom. Yeah. So, of course, I started recording. You get to see with Andrew Wolnez. I wasn't expecting somebody to fucking start being a bully while I was going to turn in cans. You also see all the reparations I was trying to make to defuse the situation. You also get to see that I wasn't dumb enough to walk away. That's the best way to get yourself clobbered from the back. You also might have noticed that every time that he come up on me, I turned around. If he's going to hit me, he's going to have to sucker punch me in the back of the head. You also might have noticed he missed repeatedly. You also might have noticed that every single one of these situations, he goes after my phone. Whether you like being recorded committing felonies or not, you still committed the felonies, and I still recorded them. By the way, there's at least 11 different felonies in connection with trying to destroy evidence like that. Wolnez was not nearly as effective as Robert Franklin Warnick. Then again, Robert Franklin Warnick had a lot more assistance than Andrew Wolnez. Now, Robert Franklin Warnick is a registered pedophile in the state of Nebraska. Why is that? Because unlike me, Robert Franklin Warnick thought it was okay to fuck children. What a piece of shit. By the way, he's got 7 kids. All 7 of these kids he had after becoming a registered sex offender. Why are so many women attracted to sex offenders? Why are so many predators out there full of kids? See, Andrew Wolnez claims he's got 6 kids. He's also obviously a predator. And of course, what does he do? He tries pulling the same 3 lies that women do. Andrew Wolnez is a world-class piece of shit. And he's committed enough felonies against me that someone needs to fucking get off their ass and do something. You know how we end these videos. Good to be rid of you. Thank you for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper. And your sister's too. And no victim left behind.